guys, StinaRose here, and welcome back to another episode of TekTopia. I think that my ranchers don't have enough to do. Yeah, somehow they have managed to keep all the animals fed. The butchers have, yeah. Anyway, we've got a little bit of an animal issue. Also, as you can see behind me, we have our, yeah, the token. The token. What am I trying to say, Stina? What are you trying to say? The token for our village is upright, which means we can have the Necromancer spawn at any time. Over here, I have added some guard posts off where the Necromancer likes to spawn. So we've got guard posts up over here. Any like villagers that don't have something to do right now come over here to hang out with the guards. So yeah. Like, the ranchers are over here all the time. The butchers are over here all the time because, like I said, we've got a little bit of an animal crisis. But as you can see, we've got guard posts up out here. Our captain is up to a level 55, which is pretty good. Over here, Toby-wan is up to 44. I did have to come out here and move my mushrooms out of the village because for some reason the guards killed one of my mushrooms, so I kind of don't want that to happen again. So they're over here for now. What are we going to work on today? Well, what we're going to start off working on today is a big build. At some point I will probably add some more animal pens to the village, but that's, oh, good night. Okay, all right. Well, that happened a lot faster than I anticipated. How do these guys do? They are gonna get killed. Okay. this is yeah. Okay. Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna do it? They are really getting messed up. Okay, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here. Did they do it? Did they? I think they did it. Wait, he's still running. Why is he still running? Why are they still running? Okay, that makes me a bit nervous. Why are they still running? Okay, so that was the first Necromancer. Since the guards were over there, I was half expecting that I was going to have to deal with them myself. Oh, they're over here getting food. Okay. Back up to 100%. Wow. Okay, well, that was a thing that just happened. Huh. All right. So as you can see, the Necromancer is working. I will have to look at the replay of that because I was in a panic mode and I was pushing buttons all over the place. So let's roll that replay right now. Okay, so what are we going to be doing today? We're going to be working over at this area of the village. This is where the beacon was. So you got the town hall right there. The place where the Necromancer spawned was just out over there. That is the the barracks. So you get an idea of where we are. And this is the rough footprint of the build that we're going to be working on today. So this is going to be the bottom layer. And this is going to be a fairly large building on this side of the island. Now my plan is we're going to add a couple more houses up over here eventually, but then this one needs to kind of be a little bit off on its own. And then all throughout back here, we're going to have basically the baby mushrooms growing. And this is where we're going to come from now on to harvest mushrooms for our building blocks. So that is what I'm going to get started on. I need to build up the bottom of this before I talk more about what it's going to be. So let me get working on that, and I will see you guys in just a little bit. I am back, and we've been doing a little bit of work here. I got the start of the build that I'm doing for today's episode. We're going to be adding a windmill here on the island. I've wanted to have a windmill here for a long time. So the plan is a windmill here. Back in behind, this is going to be where we're going to have our mushroom fields where the small mushrooms grow and we can harvest the mushroom blocks for the rest of our builds. Instead of doing it over here, I thought it'd be nice to have this area of the island be for that. And then I can think about filling that area up with housing and things like that. Now, I purposely made this so that it can be a home 6 here on the bottom and a home 6 here on the top. Now the way we're going to do this is we're going to have the token for the home 6 for this level outside here next to these doors, and they will be able to get up to this level by the staircase. Now this is the only way that this really works, is to have the token outside the door that's on the same level as the floor. But I also wanted this staircase because I didn't want an exterior staircase on our windmill. So yeah, this is the start of the windmill. We've got the base, we've got the balcony area, and then it needs to go up, up, up for a while before we add the cap on the top. Wanted to show you something else that we've done in the meantime. Oh, I see a heart. I see a heart. I do need to get this home 6 built because for some reason, and I don't understand, because I've been very careful not to add extra villagers that I didn't have beds for, but apparently I have villagers that don't have beds, or at least don't think that they have beds. So I need to get this home 6 token in there. Because we've had our production of beef has slowed down. Our production of leather has slowed down. So we've had this bit here, and it's doing well. I've got 2 little cows over there that are ones that I actually bred up because I'm trying to, beef up the beef production. But we also have this area down here. So now we have 2 cow farms. And the reason I did this was because I wanted to have space for extra cows. Now, as you can see, this cow farm only has 2 villager cows at the moment. But my plan is that this will fill up as well. Now, instead of doing the mushroom walls, I decided, since this is right near the mines, these would be cave type walls. And I like the way that it turned out. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, maybe through here I'll add some more of these blocks. Not sure. The miners do like to go right through that area to get to their mines, which I think is kind of funny. But yeah, this is something else that I did. Hopefully this soon will mean we're getting more steak and more leather, because right now leather is a bit of a problem. It really is. I have no leather, or as soon as the leather shows up, it disappears because, everybody wants leather. Also, we filled up a whole chest of birch, so I had to start a new one. But yeah, the leather is disappearing as fast as it shows up. So, in order for me to be able to in order for me to be able to make the the item frames to hold this house 6s, I'm gonna have to come over here to my personal cow farm. I I used to have cows wandering around here, the moose, but for some reason the guards must have thought that they were a threat, and they actually killed my moose. So I have them out here outside of the village, growing up. Yeah, we're gonna take care of. Now I have sweeping edge on my normal sword, so I don't want to use sweeping edge, but I'm gonna use an axe, and we got none. Come on, I need leather. I don't want to hit the baby. Leather? 2. Thank you. All right. And I'll come back and breed those up again later. Let's go make 2 item frames and get the house 6s going. Now the top house 6 does not have a roof on it yet, and it doesn't have any beds on either floor. But that will be something that we can very easily remedy. I already have house 6 tokens bought from the village, from the architect. I bought those a while ago because I knew we would need to have them to expand the village. All right, let's use dark oak because I know I have a ton of dark oak. Go like that. And item frames. Okay, 2 item frames. Grab out house 6s. Now I do plan on making more pens for the sheep and the pigs and the chickens as well, because right now, like I showed earlier, the butcher and the ranchers are not as busy as they need to be, so we can definitely add more to their to-do list without causing too much trouble. Let's come over here. Let's put this on. Now this should activate right away. Yes. So this is now technically a house 6, even though there's no beds in it whatsoever. Let's come up here. Yeah, this is going to be really nice for having all the baby mushrooms. I think I want to have it on this other side so that it's visible from the front that this is also a house. So let's do this. Now this one should not activate right away because there's no roof on it, but once we get a ceiling on this part, that should activate no problem. I think the next thing we need to do is get some beds in here. Again, I'm going to use villager wool for this because we've got a ton, an absolute ton of villager wool. So let's go do that. Let's get some villager wool. Let's make up some beds. I think I'll make up all 12 beds while I'm thinking about it. So that would be 36 wool that we need for that. This is not the right side. The wool's over here. We have so much of everything. It's kind of crazy. All right. 1, 2, 3. That's 36. Let's come over here. Let's see. We need 36 planks as well. So let's get that. So 36 planks, 36. And I'm really glad that I had enough room in my inventory. By the way, Captain Sir Cactus is doing well, up to level 60 guard now. We managed to lose 1 guard in a Necromancer attack, unfortunately. So we have lost 1 guard, but honestly, the Necromancer comes, he shows up, and they defeat him before I even get a chance to get over there. So the guards are doing really, really well, taking care of the Necromancer for me. But yeah. All right, let's get some beds in here. Let's see. How about a bed there? Now this should... Yeah, I was going to say this should activate like immediately. Let's put a double bed here. And a bed there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bed here. And a bed there. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. See, already we've got some villagers who have claimed these beds. Now, I was sure that I had enough beds for all the villagers, but apparently, look at that. So either, I don't know what's going on. Why suddenly are all these beds claimed? I should have enough bed space for everyone. I don't understand. I really don't understand. But as you can see, we've got villagers who are now saying, this is my bedroom. Something else I wanted to do was to get some chairs. And yeah, because they don't have anywhere to sit at the moment. Let's pull out my crafting bench. Let's make some chairs. Because they need a place to sit. I'm going to want more chairs than that. But 6 is a good start. All right, let's put a chair. Put a chair there. Now, why do I have a guard? Like, there shouldn't be any. I don't get it. I don't get it because there shouldn't be any guards that didn't have a bed already. I don't understand. I really don't understand what's going on. Like, all the guards should be able to be in the guardhouse. I don't know. See, and now he's like, this is my house. I don't get it. I don't get it because I don't have more than 10 guards. Let's go see if all the guard beds are currently... Yeah, it looks like all the guard beds are currently claimed. I don't understand. I really, really don't understand. Either somehow we've got more guards than I thought we had, which I don't think is a possibility, or somehow the village is multiplying my villagers without me knowing it, because there's no way that I should have 6 villagers that didn't have beds before. This shouldn't be a possibility, and yet here we are. All right, well, I guess that means that it's a higher priority than I originally thought to get this ceiling up. So let me get this ceiling up, get some beds in here, and see if that helps the whole villager situation. Or if there's more villagers that don't have homes. And if that's the case, I am the worst mayor ever. All right, guys, see you in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back. I just got done with another trading session with our favorite merchant, and as you can see, we are up to 6 stacks of emerald blocks, doing really well. The whole wait until you have 5 full stacks of an item and sell at the highest price has really paid off. Patience is really working out well for us here. Of course, that also means that our storage situation is getting quite full. Quite full, in fact. Oh, by the way, finished up the ceiling in here. So now we've got a ceiling in. We've got the mushroom pixel art on each wall. So I really, really like how this all came together. I think that this looks good and I'm pleased with it. All right, storage situation. Yeah, waiting until you can sell at the highest price, though. Oh no, here comes another Necromancer. Just a second. This is like the 4th one in about 20 minutes. I just killed one of these guys last night. Oh, wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. By the time I get over there, yeah, they might already have it killed. They are running. They are running. Okay, I see them taking damage from wither skeletons. Oh, man. Whew! Thanks, guys. You guys did fabulous. You guys did absolutely fabulous. Now the clerics are coming over. They are healing up our poor guards. We've already lost 2 guards to the Necromancer. Mostly the wither skeletons are causing the trouble. Oh, by the way, that's done now. Yeah, the windmill is complete. Got that finished. But what I was saying is we lost 2 guards to the wither skeletons. So we need to get some more guards going here. We've got 2 empty beds in here. And I figured out what was going on with the house 6. So for some reason, the guards were all sleeping in those new houses, and all I had to do was come over here, pop off the barracks token for just a little bit and reset that structure, and they remembered that they live in the barracks and came back over. We are going to use... Okay, you know what? There's a lot of hearts in here. Wow, this is a happy house. Apparently, I haven't been bringing the hearts out of this house in particular. But yeah, the windmill is done. It is done. I fell out of the... I fell. The windmill is done. We have a few beds available here. Like this whole floor is available. And this whole floor is available. Like I said, I thought that I had enough beds for everyone. But yeah, sometimes the whole bed situation is a little bit strange. I did come down here and finish off and make the last home 2 on the bottom. Oh, I'm so scatterbrained. That Necromancer really messed me up. I used the windmill design with the fan, like the secondary... fans on the back to help, you know, that's what they would use to turn the windmill, causes a counterbalance type thing. And I really do like the way that it turned out. It's a little bit different than the normal windmill that you usually see, and I think that makes it a little bit more fun. I do want to add some more windows and, you know, openings as you go up. Haven't done that yet. But mostly fighting the Necromancer and building. Yeah, getting the ceiling in. But we got the beds over in this house, and this is a brand new house. Now this is in an ocean biome, so I had to make sure that it's well lit, but it should be fine. Let's use, in fact, these hearts in this room. We'll make a couple of kids because we need some new guards. Jade and David enjoy the room. Actually, you know what? Let's even do more kids because we got more beds. We'll just put them on beds and they can go. We got Riley and oh, come on, there's beds, and Belshazzar. So we'll let them go find their beds. But yeah, I really like how this all turned out. Down here, we've had trouble with the oak, like nonstop, right? Terrible trouble with the oak, nonstop. I have come and I've done something a little bit different. Now, I took out all of the spacing things, and we've got just lines of oak. And I don't know if it's helping or not, but... at least we have lines of oak. It does seem like they're doing a better job keeping things going. Although I do see here on the edges, we've got some trees that, you know, the way that this is, they're not going to cut this tree down. However, when this tree grows, it may cover up that area with leaves, and then they will cut it down. So that's the plan. That's the hope, at least. And I am tempted to do that with the other ones too. Just having that extra amount of wood for them to cut means that I could actually get more lumberjacks because there's more work for them to do. The village is booming, bustling. Everything is going very well. Very well. My plan now is to just continue building things up. I do want to make a couple more specialty big builds. Also, this cow farm. Yeah. So much better. So much better. I love having this many cows. But things are going well. I want to do a couple more fun... Wow. So many hearts. Thank you. We'll add that child too. I want to do some other big builds over on that little island over there. I want to add a lighthouse. I guess it's not really an island. It's part of that land that juts out there. But I want to add a lighthouse over there. And I do want to say, where are you going? Are you seriously going to choose another house? Okay, Audrey. Have fun. Have fun. I want to add a couple more fun builds like this where it's not just, it still sticks with our mushroom theme that we have going on, but it's something different, something a little bit more fun. Now, let me go grab a sign because this build isn't just a build that I wanted to have for fun. I'm also dedicating this build to one of my patrons. So let me get a sign so I can write their name there on the build and dedicate that to them. All right, there we have it. Narrowly, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Thank you again so much for your very generous patron support. I super appreciate it, and I just want you guys to, know how much I really appreciate that support. So that will be here on the Windmill. So every time anyone comes to visit or we walk by, your name will be there for all to see. Okay, guys, it's been busy. It has been a big episode, getting this built up with the different blades, trying to get those angles correct, trying to get the shape of this right. Took quite a bit of time working on the ceiling in the farming room. That took a while, and fighting the Necromancer over and over and over again. Took quite a while too. But he's here, he's alive, he's well, and my poor guards, we're gonna need to get a guard tower, another guard, another barracks going in the next episode, maybe something else. Give me some ideas in the comments of things that you'd like to see me build now that we've got every villager, every village profession, every village structured. Give me some ideas in the comments of what you'd like to see me add to Sporesville 2.0. And guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.